This quality. Come on now. What's going on, everybody? It's Fade Dating Coach Elliott Scott, and I'm getting hot up in this bitch. And as you can see in the title below, man, my workplace is hot. Fuck, dude. There you go. As you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about why do guys pull away once they feel like they have you. Now, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below. I will love you forever. And if you want to get my course, Attraction Academy, which goes really into detail on these type of things, videos that you will not see anywhere else, links are down in the description and right above over here, okay? So, here we go. How does a guy, or why does a guy pull away once he feels like he has you? Two reasons. One, he probably takes you for granted. He's probably taking you for granted. And a guy usually takes you for granted when he gets easy access to the assets, and he gets it consistently. So if you two are talking and you're always hooking up and it feels like boyfriend, girlfriend, and there's no problems in the way, and he's been hitting it for the last 2 months or 3, 4, 5 months or whatever, and every time you get together and you hook up, or 80% of the time you get together and you're hooking up, he's going to take you for granted. And listen, things of value can be taken for granted. Air, water, friends, family, time on earth, today, tomorrow. We take all that shit for granted. Our health, we take it all for granted. Why? Because we have an abundance of it. We don't know what it's like without life. We don't know what it's like without air. We don't know what it's like without water. We don't know what it's like without food. So we take it for granted. He doesn't know what life is like without you, because you're always fucking there. God, my cousin. Because you're always freaking there, right? So he's going to take you for granted. So that's number one. If a guy is pulling away once he has you, it's because he doesn't have to invest in you anymore. Which leads me to the second thing, which is resourceful, economical investing. You have to look at, and again, I go into this in detail in my course. Please check my course out. Ladies, if you really want to figure men out, check my course, Attraction Academy, link down below or up here. I talk about the economical aspects of dating and how the job of an organism is to survive and reproduce, okay? And under that umbrella of survival, it's advantages. You have to gain advantages, whether that's being the bigger, the stronger, the smarter, having the sexier woman, having the more resources, whatever it is. One of the things is being economical with my resources. I'm not going to keep on investing in a woman who, now, you should if you love the girl, and if it's a relationship, absolutely. But when it's a dating and he's not sure, or you try to figure out where each other stand and stuff like that, he's not going to keep on investing in you when he knows he has you. That's just like pouring water into a glass that's already full. It's just going to overflow, and you're just wasting all that water. You're just making a mess. That's literally what it is. Why would he keep on investing all this shit in you when he doesn't want a relationship? Let's just say hypothetically he doesn't know what he wants. If he doesn't know he wants a relationship or not, and he already feels like he has you, why not? So if he doesn't want a relationship and you're not in a relationship, why not just invest that shit into other women, right? Get other women to like him, to have other options, to have other advantages. One's too close to zero, so why not get another woman and another one, and that kind of shit. So now he's talking to 3 different women. Yeah, you still might be the priority girl. Yeah, you still might be his favorite and stuff like that. But guys sometimes like variety. Variety's the spice of life. So that's what happens. If a guy is hot and cold and a guy is investing in you and then he has you and then he starts pulling away, it's usually, well, those are the 2 main reasons, right? He's taking you for granted, or he's being economical with his resources and he's investing them elsewhere. But also at the same time, if depending on how you played your cards, there might be pressure. Because again, if he feels like he has you, there's probably some substance between you guys. You guys been talking for a little bit. You guys hooked up. You're not on your first date anymore. You're on date 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever it is. You've been cuddling. You've been having talks. You're building context. The context is layered between you two. It's not some just average Tinder thing anymore where you met him online, you went on a date, let's see how it goes. No, there's some substance. And with substance, sometimes comes pressure, right? If it starts to feel and look like a relationship and he's not looking for one, he might pull away a little bit. If he is looking for one, then he's gonna grab you, move forward, and take your hand through the promised land of relationships and live happily ever after. Great, awesome. Which goes back to one of my videos. I don't know what order I'm gonna put it, but previously or before or after this one, where I talk about a guy, yeah, anyway, I'm jumping all over the place. I'm just going to sum this up. I realize my videos are going along. If he's taking you for granted, right? If he's being economical with his resources, then he's probably going to pull away if he has you, because that's just the advantage. If he's not looking for a relationship, that's the advantage that he's going to gain. That, or there's some type of pressure. Now, to prevent all this, again, get my course, Attraction Academy, or just be very aware of what's going on. Be very aware of what's happening. I always tell women, you eliminate all this just by understanding context. Okay, understanding context, and then giving a guy an ultimatum at 6 to 8 dates. Literally, that's it, or 6 to 8 weeks. That's it. You eliminate all these problems, okay? You'll never have to worry about a guy pulling away. But to answer the question of why a guy does pull away, it's usually one of those three things. Once he feels like he has you, it's taking you for granted. It's being economical with his resources and investing them elsewhere because that's advantageous, and or it's pressure in some way, whether you created it or he did. Okay, so that being said, ladies, I love you all. Take care. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and get my course, Attraction Academy, and peace.